Hey, y'all doing? It's Rob Burnham, aka Preacher Man R&B and Snurf, Soda Retro TV 91. This time I'm doing another Halloween Classics, and this time I'm reviewing Halloween Town. And what Halloween Town's about is Marty. She's this 13-year-old witch that doesn't know she's a witch because her mother hasn't been training her, and she doesn't want her to know that she's half a witch. Because what happened was her mother left Halloween Town and then met Marty's father in the mortal world and got married to him and had 3 kids, Marty, Dylan, and Sophie. And Marty's grandmother comes down once a year on Halloween because that's the only time people from Halloween Town can go to the mortal world is on Halloween night. And she visits Marty's grandmother visits him and is telling them the story about Halloween Town, and her mother doesn't want Marty or any of her brothers and sisters to know about Halloween Town or about being a witch or about powers or anything like this. She's hiding from them. Because once a witch gets 13 years old and hasn't used her powers or been trained, she becomes mortal. And that's what Marty's mother wants to happen, but this is not what happens because Marty's grandmother goes back to Halloween Town, and Marty and Dylan and Sophie sneak on the bus and follow her to Halloween Town. And this is where they meet Calabar, the mayor of Halloween Town. And he's Marty's mother's ex-boyfriend. And we'll find more about him later on in the movie. But anyway, he gets the skeleton taxi cab driver to take them to their grandmother's house, and their grandmother tells them about how there's this evil being changing people, and then about a day later they wind up disappearing. We're come to find out this is Calabar doing this. He's an evil warlock that's changing the citizens of Halloween Town, making them go back to their primal state, and then he freezes them in time at the movie theater because he's collecting all of them, that way he can have his own army. And Marty's grandmother finds this out, and she follows Luke into the movie theater. Now Luke is this orc or goblin or whatever that's helping Calabar because Calabar made him look handsome because he changed his face or whatever. And Luke brings her into the movie theater, but Calabar freezes her and Marty's mother in time, and Luke doesn't like this because Calabar wasn't supposed to do this. And Marty and all of them run away, and they have to get the ingredients to put in Merlin's talisman. And they have to get a werewolf's hair, vampire's tooth, and a dose of sweat. And they get this and they mix it up, and they're trying to make the talisman come on, but Marty's not able to do it by herself, so her and Sophie believe in it and make the talisman come on, and they have to take the talisman to the pumpkin in the center of Halloween Town to make the spell break. And they do this, and right before Marty puts it in the pumpkin, Calabar freezes her and she drops it into the pumpkin, and the spell breaks. And everybody wakes up, including Marty's mother and grandmother, and she tells them it was Calabar that did this, and all of the Cromwells gather their powers together and defeat Calabar. And that's all that really happened on this movie. If y'all ever watched Halloween Town, what did y'all like about it? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Got to do these also. It's been Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.